Hey everyone, welcome back to IteariTV. My name is Iteari. Today we're going to go inside Kohl's and see what crafty items they have out. Usually Kohl's has crafty coloring books and other, what do you call it? Books like lifelines where you can do like crafty meditation, but they also have other unique finds at the front of the store usually, and on some of the side aisles, and sometimes even in the toy aisles. But we're going to walk around and see what they have out now. Some holidays have passed, so I don't know if it's still going to be holiday in the beginning of the aisle with the July 4th stuff or what, but usually I find cute crafty goodies at the front of the store.
Okay, guys, so this is future me after the haul doing the voiceover, and let's just say this got really fun toward the end. I wasn't supposed to shop when I was doing this today, but if you are a jewelry maker and bead lover, or beadable item lover, where you put charms and beads and dangles on things, you have to stay until the end. Trust me. So here we have in the beginning, I'm really excited about this one, y'all. We have in the beginning some lunch boxes. I was looking at that cherry lunchbox. You know, when I look at bags, I'm always thinking about what can I use as a travel craft bag. I use almost anything as a travel craft bag. And I switch up my bags depending on my mood, depending on where I'm going, depending on my outfit, if I'm traveling and crafting, all the things. So I'm always looking at these bags and I'm always thinking, what jewels and dangles can I add to the zippers? Now that I'm getting into this thing with the beads and the charms and the dangles, like I'm looking at zippers way different than I ever have before. So we also have these soap containers, which, you know, my mind went to, oh, I can add gems to this. And these are really nice sized soap containers that you can use for what? Bead holders and flat backs and other little small knickknacks and doodads that you need a small container for. I believe those were $5 or $10. I can't remember. And then we have this storage box, which is really pretty. I was thinking about, yeah, I could bedazzle that too. It's like a storage or photo box for $10. That one was really pretty. Then we have some storage here that you can use for your pens and your pencils for $4. These are multicolor, which I thought was really nice. They're not the same as the stuff we're seeing in like Dollar Tree or Walmart. And then I saw this tool, which I thought was really neat, for only $5. It's a mini bag sealer, and you can take it on the go, so you can reseal anything. I feel like, can I seal other things that are like not bags? How far could I take this tool? Is what I was kind of thinking in my mind. I almost bought that, but I thought it was really cool because I hadn't seen it, and I like the pattern of it, how pretty it looks. So I'm just snooping around here, looking all through this front of the store. I picked up these cubes because I didn't know what they were, but they're ice cubes. Excuse me. They're ice cubes, and they're really cute. I did purchase some Christmas ice cubes like this that I've used. I purchased them last year. That's a big container for $5. The Christmas ones that I got last year, they did not give me that many, and I think I paid $5 for them, so that's a really good deal for those particular ice cubes. I was looking at that yellow bag. I couldn't find the price for that. They also have pencil cases for $5. Wouldn't buy these here. Just get your pencil cases at Dollar Tree. And then I thought these were really cute. Sandwich cutters. But I'm like, if you use clay and stuff, couldn't you like mold clay and stuff with this? Like cut it out in a shape? I felt like I love that dinosaur for $6. And I'm kind of looking at this thinking, ooh, what can I do with this? What can I mold with this? Can I mold something with this? Like I'm thinking in my mind, like what? How far can I take this? It's really cute. And I'm a sucker for packaging too. So I loved the packaging. And then we have a puffer makeup bag, which I think is really cute. You could definitely use this as a travel craft bag or a pencil pouch. These are $8. Right now you can earn Kohl's cash if you're shopping. Actually, this may post after the Kohl's cash. I don't know what date it'll post. So these are some more mini backpack lunch boxes. I think these are so adorable. These Jan Sport lunch boxes. You can definitely bedazzle those too and use those as miniature craft bags. They are $25 right now. Wouldn't pay that price for them though. And then here are the straws with the straw toppers. I believe these are $5 or $4 for 8, which is not a bad price compared to the Dollar Tree. You can use the straw toppers to put on your pens. I've done that on my beatable pens in previous videos. And I really do like those sea creature ones. And they also had the Star and Moon ones, which I think Dollar Tree actually had as well at one point in time. So a lot of these stores are carrying the same things. Here are some sticker books. Looks like that was the last one. So someone's been buying up these motor sticker books. They have cars and other little travel things in them. By that Pulsar brand. That brand is heavy here in Kohl's. Then they had some color your own wheel, which was neat. A neat little fun crafty activity for kids. We have some folders that we're going to look at. More coloring books. We have some desk organizers with the pencils on it. I think it'd be perfect if you were a teacher. I don't know what the price of that was. And then we have some sturdy file folders. You can get these from Ollies for better prices. We have some wristlet key charms that you can use for keychains. We have some lunch letter cards, which I thought were really cute. You can use these in your journaling. These are $5, which is what they would be in Five Below probably. Five Below may have them for $3. Cards like this, 36 cards. Kohl's is on the expensive side, so I definitely wouldn't shop here for your main school supplies by any means. Then we have a sensory ruler, which I hadn't seen before, so that was unique. There were some magnet frames and then a magnet pen cup. You can always use magnets as like flatbacks. I was looking at this ice cream koozie just because it was cute. I liked the watermelons. And then this bedside pouch. I really like the idea of this, especially for bedside crafting. Like if you knit in bed, it would be perfect for you to have by your bedside to put your craft supplies, or even put on your chair possibly for your craft supplies. And those are the two different patterns that I saw. I think those were $10 or $12. I can't remember. I was feeling that canvas. I was thinking about adding some diamond painting adhesive and putting gems on that. Then I saw this flower highlighter kit where the petals are the highlighters. This is $5, so that was neat. And I'm giving that a glance over. Those have the chisel tip. And then I saw these really cool color your own cups. And they had like 3 different designs. These are $5. It's a great activity for kids or even for adults. You know, put an adult beverage in there. Like try to color while you're intoxicated. That would be kind of funny. And I'm just looking at the designs. I love the tropical summery designs that these have. Color a cup. Hello, summer. These are really cute. And those were, how much did I say those were? $5? Yeah. It's not a bad price for those. And then we're going to go to the other end cap. We have some large poster boards and other magnet items for the board. These large posters can be cut up and used for different things, or hung and framed if you wanted to, or bedazzled if you wanted to. There was an adventure, like wander one, and then like a floral one by Pulsar. These are $8. Very large pieces of cardboard you can use for anything. And then I was walking down the tech aisle and I saw this and I thought to myself, man, I want to tear this apart and use the beads. I would literally buy that and just use the beads, but it's $13. That's expensive for that right there. But the beads are really pretty. I would buy it to literally cut it apart. Then I was looking at these glass cups, which I actually saw in another store, Gabe's. I'll be doing a walkthrough of that store next. And I saw these same exact cups. I think they're $8.99 right there. I didn't look at them in Gabe's to see how much they were, but they were probably around the same price. I love the little pug there. And of course, I was thinking bead storage and bedazzling. So gemming those, putting gems on those glasses. And then you have multiple Claire's sections of Kohl's. I would not purchase any of these Claire's items. The prices on these items are ridiculous. They're absolutely uncalled for. And we were talking for keychains, $12.99, $15.99, $16.99. And we see those prices sometimes in TJ Maxx for their bag charms and stuff, but for TJ Maxx, I feel like you could make a case for that. But for this little stuff over here, do not buy anything on these aisles. That journal's really cute, but for $20, I'm going to Pop Shelf, or I'm going to Dollar Tree or Dollar General. Someone asked me what Pop Shelf was in one of my comments. It's a store. I know a lot of states don't have it. I'll have to do a walkthrough of a Pop Shelf, but it will be in one of my vlogs, one of my older vlogs, which would have premiered before now, where I did a walk around of Pop Shelf. And so go look at one of my clips, which stands for Creative Life in Progress. Look at that series, because I do walk around Pop Shelf in one of those vlogs. And they have a wonderful craft aisle and a wonderful stationery aisle, creative aisle, party aisle, home goods. They're sort of like a Five Below, a different version of Five Below, except the prices are not $5. It's all random prices, okay? And Pop Shelf is owned by Dollar General. So you can see some of the same products in there. But I'm just looking at these different stationery packs. These things are like, what, $15.99 or more. I forgot what the price was. Don't buy them. Here are some keychains, some water shaker keychains. These are like the kawaii keychains you see in TJ Maxx. I think these are $12.99. The shaker keychains in TJ Maxx are the same price, but you get two. You get two, and they're huger. They're larger than this. But these are cute. And I'm just giving these a glance over. But do not buy anything on this Claire's section. I can see why Claire's is starting to get liquidated out and starting to push some of their stuff in Ollies, because these prices are ridiculous. We saw this same bag charm at Big Lots for the same price, the $12.99. So I guess this brand is just $12.99 no matter where it is. I do like it, but not enough to spend $13 on it. And y'all, oh my God, I about spazzed. Look at these shoelaces with charms. So the charms aren't on the shoelaces. The charms are separate. So for $8, yes, I did purchase these. So what happened was I was doing this video and I was looking at things and I was putting it back. I was like, oh, these are nice. Okay, I can use these charms. I need these charms, right? And I didn't pick up anything. But when I got to that clearance jewelry aisle, y'all, I started picking up so many charms. It was wild. I lost my sauce up in Kohl's, okay? So this was just like the beginning. These charms are really cute with the cherries and the heart, but these were more expensive. No, I think these were $8 too. Were these $8? Yeah, these were $8 too. I didn't get that one though. But those shoelace charms, I got both versions of those. I will have a Kohl's haul video. It will be separate from this video. So stay tuned for that. I will show you all of the things that I purchased. Those are little mochi monsters. I did get Grumpy Pee mochi monsters from Kohl's. Follow me over on Incredibly Iteari to see my Kohl's hauls, my mochi monster toys. Those are Sanrio pins that you can use as flatbacks if you wanted to, or use as charms as well. But mochi monsters are like these little box toys that you can buy, and they're plush pendants, so you can use them as keychains on your dangles. Always look at the bags, because this is nothing but paper. That bag is $2.99. I thought that was really pretty. You could tear that apart and use that in your journal. Here's a really cool looking box. I think that was what, $6.99? No, that was $12.99. I think that box. Everything is $12.99 over here. Here are the small Lifelines minis. Kohl's only had two versions. They had the pet version and then the word version. Walgreens had other versions of these for $6.99. Kohl's has the larger Lifelines packs as well, but they're $12.99. Do not buy the larger ones here at Kohl's. Buy them at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. These metallic color pencils were $8. So not too bad of a price. And then they had these all-in-one stationery activity sets for $12.99. Do not purchase these here. Go to Ross. Then they had these journals for $12.99. Don't purchase these here. Go to Ross. And then here are the big Lifelines dot and stamp. These are $12.99 here. Do not ever pay that price. Go to Home Goods and TJ Maxx. Here are the other all-in-one stationery kits that we're looking at. $12.99 for that one as well. Here are some other bigger journals. They're charging $12.99 for these. Do not ever pay that price for these. Go to Ross, pay $6. You may not see the same version, but you'll get close. And then here are some accessory pouches. This was $20, I think, $99 or something. Too expensive. But it was a nice quality. And then here's some Blue Sky planners. This one is $10. I mean, Blue Sky is usually that price, so, but you can probably go to Walmart and get a better price for Blue Sky. Then they have this positivity journal, $9.99. Don't do it. You can get your own positivity journal from somewhere else, or make your own positivity journal with the Dollar Tree journal. This one was nice. Always remember, keep a promise, speak the truth, and smile big. I liked this one because that one did not only apply to teachers. Like, that can be anybody. That was $9. I do think that one was worth $9. It fell out of my hand, of course, but I wanted to open it to see the lines. And I would love to bedazzle that one and put charms on it. I really liked that one. Here's a matchbook notepad for $8. Here's some other little planners. These were $8. Not too bad, I guess. The design is pretty. And then we have these Live Well planners. These are expensive all the way around, I think. These are in Office Supply or Office Depot for around the same price, that $20-something. So if you like Live Well, and I do really like Live Well because I love their designs and I love the inside of their planners. I don't actually own one, but I do like them. But they are on the higher end as far as planners go. That was a calendar I was looking at. And then look at these little cool snack boxes for $7. Ah, these are so cute. These are cute. I was tempted. I was definitely tempted. You can buy snack boxes in Dollar Tree, but I hadn't seen these before. I hadn't seen these ones. These are cute. And then these sandwich cutters again. I'm like, man, is this a new thing? Like, do I need sandwich cutters now for $7? I like those. And then they have a rocket ship sandwich cutter. I can't talk, y'all. I'm doing so many of these videos. My words are slurring together, so forgive me. These $9. I like those. And then they had the Snoopy snack box down there, which I thought was cute. And the Post-its. Don't get Post-its here. Do not pay $8 for those. And here are the Snoopy containers. If you like Snoopy, if you like peanuts, this is probably worth it for you. $15, a bento box. It's amazing how things are more expensive just depending on where it's located. Now, here is the Touchland hand sanitizers that Dollar Tree is copying. These are like $12. And I was like, oh, I finally see them, what they're copying. Because I hear people talk about it all the time. And I don't think I've ever purchased a Touchland. So I don't even know how it smells. I don't know anything about it. Like, are they top tier, y'all? Tell me about Touchland. But they're in Kohl's. And y'all, here's where it happened. I took a break. I went to the clearance jewelry aisle. And I went to this other clearance part of the store. And I purchased all of the jewelry with the charms on it, y'all. So from now on, I will be going to Kohl's to check out their clearance for the jewelry with the charms. Now, you're not seeing a lot of the stuff that I got here. I got the good stuff. I got the good stuff, y'all. So you're going to have to check out my haul. But I got the items where the charms were already like separated off the necklace. Like, they had necklaces with extra charms for like $5. And they were really nice, really, really nice charms. And if you're a jewelry person and you like to do beatable items with charms, oh my God. Here's another Claire's aisle I wanted to show you. I really like that purse at the top. It's like a wannabe Louis, but it's really cute. I really like that. I might actually go back and get that. I told y'all not to buy nothing from the Claire's aisle, but that is really cute. I may have to go back and get that. Here's some more keychains before we get to the other part of the clearance. These are going for $12. They're called the bag charms, the motel bag charms. These are really cute. I didn't buy any of these. But y'all, we're about to get to the other part of the clearance where there's a whole bunch of other like shoelace charms. These shoelace charms are going to be the death of me because they're giving you the shoelaces, which you can also use to like string across your journal if you want to. But they're giving you the charms separately. And the charms are already linked on the little on the little clasp in a way where you don't have to use a jump ring. It's already on the jump ring for you. So all you got to do is just swing it on the beatable item, and you don't have to worry about jump rings. I'm going to show you in my Kohl's haul. So be looking out for my Kohl's haul. I don't know when I'm going to record it and when it's going to premiere, but it's coming, and you're going to see all the great charms that I purchased. Just know that you need to go to Kohl's. You need to look at the jewelry. I've been looking at a lot of people break jewelry apart, earrings and things of that nature. When Kohl's puts their jewelry on sale like this, $5, $6, $4, $7, it is worth it, y'all. Let me know if you've gotten any cool charms from Kohl's. Thank you for watching. Check the description for all the important things. Like, share, subscribe, hype, all the things. And I will see you in the craft aisle.